What's going on, guys? Clash of Queens MOD The Guardian. Today we're going to be doing a video for you guys about the race hall. There's a new update that they released with the lighter darkness. A lot of people are asking how this works, what we need to do to upgrade these things that are inside the race hall. A lot, I get a lot of MLD mail about this building in specific. It's kind of, I guess it can be kind of confusing, which I understand, which is why I'm doing this for you guys today. But at the same time, it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy. So I'm gonna give you guys the gist of the whole thing. Hopefully, you guys catch on, start to get a little better information. Um, it is kind of simple, but I can understand how it is confusing. So we're gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use the race hall, the items that you're going to be needing, and also how to choose if you were going to go light or dark. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you choose to go light or dark because you can switch in between these at any time you want as long as you have the items to do it. So even if you choose light, you can still switch over to the dark side. Even if you choose dark, you can still switch over to the light side. And they also have the third race included, which we've all have been using for the past 2 years, the humankind. So there is 3 races and not just 2. You won't have to just choose High Elf or Immortals. You can also choose the Humankind, which we have all already been using. And I also want to clarify something real quick. A lot of players think that we are going to be losing our Skyland troops, and this is not true. Get rid of your doubts because the Skyland troops are still going to be there regardless of who you choose. The Skyland is actually a different feature of the race hall. So these are not included together. The race hall is actually included into the troops that we already have with these buildings down here. The buildings up in the Skyland are not going to be included in this. We will still have our Skyland troops, so you don't have to worry about that. Quit fretting about it. Tell your friends, don't worry about it. We're not losing our Skyland troops. So let's jump into this real quick. I'm going to show you guys some of the main functions of this. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the troop details too much because I will have another video for that as soon as I unlock my new races. And I'm gonna try to get both of them unlocked so I can show everybody both sides of it. It's a little bit easier to unlock the light side right now than it is the dark. Maybe others are getting different items than I am. I haven't really experimented with many different castles. I have a couple different castles in a couple different kingdoms, so most of the items I'm getting are for just the light side of it. The dark side may be a little bit more improved, but I can't prove that yet until I get into the whole scheme of things. But I'm going to show you guys the race hall, and I'm going to show you guys how to work these things. I'm going to show you how to unlock your new races. So your race hall is going to be over here above your hero temple and above your tomb raider. When you click on it, you get 4 options: race switch, sacrifice, and prestige. Prestige is going to show you the new troops that you're going to be able to unlock. Race switch is going to be able to let you switch between humankind, light, and darkness. And then sacrifice is going to be the new research that you have for the light and dark. Humankind is not included in this research because we've already been doing humankind research in our college. So down here in our that's PK event. Down here in our college is actually what we've been working on for our humankind. So it's not included in the research, the new research for us. So we're gonna jump in here real quick, and I'm gonna give you guys the brief overlay of just this because I do not want to get into the troops. They give us a little teaser about what the troops are like, and when we get into each race, when we get into the light and we get into the dark, I'm actually gonna pause for a moment. I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna just scroll through a little bit, let you guys kind of read some of the new skills that they have on the troops, and then maybe you guys can decide on that. I'll give you my suggestion of what I'm going for. I'll also give you the suggestion on the one that I'm not going for, because they're both pretty great races. Even the humankind is also really great though because we've been using it already. But regardless, I'm just gonna show you guys just like a brief overlay of these. I'm not going to get into it because I'll do another video once I unlock these and show you guys some of the new features about the new troops. So here we have the humankind. This is what we have been using for the past 2 years as our troops. And if you click this right button over here, it's going to bring you over to the light side, which is also the higher elves. And I'm going to take the moment, I'm going to pause for a second and let you guys kind of read through some of the skills that these troops have. So that is the light side of the troops. Of course, you can see there is different type troops. When I explain the prestige, I will explain the troops a little bit more, just by level. I'm not going to go into detail about stats and skills and stuff, because I will do that later. So this is the light side of it. You can see the appearance up here has changed a little bit from the humankind which we've been using. And the appearance is also going to change for the dark side as well. So we're going to jump into that real quick. Click this right button down here again, and it's going to bring you into the dark side. And as you can see up here, the appearance of the castle does change a little bit, and it will look like this all the time. Your castle will be dark, it will be nighttime all the time, hence the light and dark. So I'm going to scroll through and let you guys read some of the skills. So that is the dark side of the troops right here. You guys can see some of the skills that these guys have. They are different from the light side. So it is going to be hard to choose between each one, but I will give you the basis. The light side is mainly archers. It is critical attack, high attack. And then the dark side is mainly cavalry, defense, high defense, health points, and stuff like that. Um, this doesn't particularly play into which side you want to pick. Each side is different in their own way, and I want you guys to look at these and choose your own path, I guess you could say. I'll give you my opinion at the end of the video about who I'm gonna choose. But for now, I want you guys to just go through these skills and see which ones like you guys like the best. How it plays into your style. If you have watched my earlier videos, you can kind of understand how I play. If you follow my videos and you actually use the techniques that I use, then you'll understand which troop type you should go for. How these are going to play into your type of game style, how you're playing. So that's pretty much it for the race switch. You can switch between all three of these. I'm pretty sure this one will just let you do it for free. I'm not positive though, so don't quote me on that since we're already here. But you need 800 do and 800 ghost just to switch between these two, and you can do it anytime. So we're going to get into the prestige, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the troops. And this prestige is actually just going to show you the next troops that you guys are unlocking. And I'll let you guys look at the troops here. This is for the higher elf or the light side of it. And as you can see here, it says, please upgrade Race Hall to level 2. And when you do this, it says unlock at next level. So when you upgrade the Race Hall to level 2, these are the troops that you're going to unlock. And if I'm not mistaken, these are going to be your level 1 troops. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure when you unlock it, these are going to be your level 1 high elf troops. They're going to be pretty good. Upgrade your race hall as much as you can because it's going to unlock more and more troops for you guys. I'll show you guys how to upgrade it, what to do, and how to get the items to upgrade your race hall. But you can see it just shows you kind of like a basis of the troops that you're going to unlock for the high elf and also for the immortals. So all these troops you're gonna unlock 6 different troop types. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 different troop types when you upgrade your race hall. And when you upgrade it more and more, it's gonna unlock more and more troops for you. Not positive which the next ones are. I haven't upgraded my race hall just specifically because I have not unlocked any race yet, and I'll do that later in the game. They made it a little bit hard to get some of the items to unlock your races and also do the research. So right now it's a little bit frantic. In the future, it's going to come along to us, and we'll be able to get the items more easier, as we have seen in other features in the game. So last but not least, we're going to get into the sacrifice part. The sacrifice part is actually going to be the new research for you guys. And there's research for both different sides of the troops. You have your high elf and you also have your immortals. So both of these are the same research tree. You're going to be doing the same thing in each one, just for each different troop type. And I'm going to just briefly go through these real quick. They're pretty simple. It's just like the military research you've already been doing. It goes attack, defense, and health points. But it also includes all units attack, all units defense, and all units health points, and including unit training speed. So this one up here, you can see the training that obviously includes the elf soldier training speed. Down here is the sword, which increases all units attack. And then each one of these four is going to be each troop type. It's going to increase their attack. And this is what I was talking about earlier, how you're going to have to unlock the new skills. The new skills are all included here. You only have to research once, but it is going to cost you a lot. So each skill that you want for these troops are going to be researched here to unlock them. So I'm gonna kind of just scroll down, let you guys look. It does go attack up here, defense down here, level two skills for each troop, and then health points down here with level 3 skill for each troop. So you do have to unlock the skills, and you don't get them right off the bat. These are gonna take a lot of resources. I think it may be more expensive than the Skyland research. I don't want to quote that because I don't have a lot of Skyland research done, but you can see this one is 42 million food, 10 million wood, 4 million iron. Oops, sorry, wrong one. 4 million iron and 1.1 mil crystal. So these are going to cost you a lot of resources just to research these. So my suggestion is take one of your farms. Use it specific for this kind of research. You're gonna have to save a lot. Most of it is mostly food that you're gonna be spending. You're still gonna need a lot of iron. Still gonna need a lot of crystal. 1,000,000 crystal is kind of hard to obtain if you're not a money spender. So get one of your farms. Use it for specific research. That'd probably be my suggestion firsthand. Other than that, just kind of go with the flow. Hit your alliance boss every day. Hit your dragon treasures. Save your dragon treasure resources in your mail. Pretty much basic stuff. So we're gonna back out of this one. I'll show you guys the other side of the other side for the dark side. It's gonna be the same research, just including their troop type. So you can see the research tree is the same. Attack all up here with the level 1 skills. Defense down here with the level 2 skills, and then health points down here with the level 3 skills. I think I said level 3 last time. Level 2 skills up here, and then level 3 skills down here. So it's all the same research. It just plays into which one you pick out and which troop type you're using. If you switch between them and use light and dark, if you have the items for that, then you want to do research for both sides. But if not, just mainly focus on one side, the race that you're going to be using the most. And last but not least, we have one more feature about it. It is the upgrade. The upgrade AI is actually offhand. It talks about the Hollow War. This is the Hollow War has nothing to do with this feature. Something that we'll suggest and get it fixed. So this you only need to upgrade this so you can unlock new researches and unlock new troops. This will be a requirement when you're doing research, and this will be a requirement for you to unlock new troops in both categories. It's pretty inexpensive. It's going to cost you a lot of food. It's going to cost you a lot of crystal. Doesn't cost you a lot of builders to use. The higher you go, the more the resources it is going to cost, and it's also going to cost you higher castle levels. You can see for level 2, you already just need a level 20 castle. So as you go higher and higher, I'm pretty sure it's going to play into the level 30 castles and the Radiance 1 castles. Um, so make sure you're still working on your main castles more than you're working on just your troop types with this. It's gonna be hard for everybody to unlock these troops until they put out packages and put out other ways to gain the items. It's still going to be hard for everybody to unlock these, so don't feel discouraged that you're not getting enough items to be able to unlock your new race. Everybody's in the same boat. I'm going to show you guys how to unlock these items, and I'm going to show you the two places that you can get the items for your research, your troop training, and also to unlock the light and the dark. So for the first one, really cheap, but it's kind of, you don't get a whole lot of items. You can go into your store and go over to others, and you can scroll down a little bit, and you will start finding the olive. You'll find the ice flame, the dew, and the ghost. The ghost you need to unlock the dark side. The dew you need to unlock the light side, and you can only buy 5 of these a day. I do feel like they should increase it, but you can buy 5 a day for 250, and you can buy 50 of the olives and 50 of the ice flames. The ice flames are to train the dark side troops, so you will need the ice flames to be able to train those troops, and the olives are to be able to train the light side troops. So you will need those items as well, and you can buy 50 of those a day. I don't have the gold for it, but I think 50 times 25. 100 and 125 gold, 1,025 gold, something like that. 1,250 gold for each one of those. Math might be off in my head, but these are where you can find these items firsthand. You can buy them for gold. They're not real too expensive, especially if you have a bunch of gold. You've been saving it with the new events. So it's not too bad getting them here, but there is another way that you guys can get these. What I do is I use my monster raid. The castle that I am on now, I don't hit high level monsters in my monster raid. It's only level 21. In my main castle, I am hitting level 30 castles. I get more dew and more ghosts and stuff like that. But you can use your monster raid, and that one didn't give me anything. You can see I got 10 of the ice flames for the ghost. I didn't get any dew or any of the olives. I think it plays into what level troops you attack. So if you're at level 30 troops, it's going to give you both sides of it. Attacking level 21, it's giving me, every time that I've attacked, it's only giving me the dew. Not the dew, the ghost and the ice flames for the dark side. So it may just play into what level troop you're attacking to. I have not experimented with it yet. But the only other way to get these items to unlock your races and stuff is through either your monster raid or going out and hitting the monsters by yourself. But you guys can look forward to different events that are going to give you these items. You can look forward to probably packages that they're going to send out. You spend money on it as well. So don't be discouraged. You're only getting so much here and there. Everybody's in the same boat right now. So until they start releasing the other ways to get these, just try to stack these up as much as you can. There's no daily limit for how much of these items you can get. So if you want, go spend your stamina an hour a day and go out and hit a bunch of level 30 monsters and get as much as you can. If not, if you have the gold and you don't want to do that, go ahead and spend it on a monster raid. Make sure you get your 5 dew and your 5 ghost every day. It is going to come in handy. It's only 250 gold. So this is pretty much the brief overview of the race hall and what you guys can do to unlock most of this stuff. Like I said before, don't be discouraged that you don't have it unlocked yet. Not everybody has this stuff unlocked. I haven't really found the best way to obtain these items. I would have to say is just go out and hit your monsters every day. Use as much stamina as you can every day to hit the monsters and gain these items. There's really no other way to get these besides that. So everybody's still in the same boat. Don't feel discouraged because you only have a certain amount of items. In my main, I think I only have about 200 dew. That's only 20% of pretty much what I need to unlock the new race. So if you guys have any questions or anything, you guys can leave them in the comments. You can also find me in the game, Kingdom 123 as Sexy Guardian. You can email me. You guys can contact MOD. We will all help you as much as we can. Hopefully this helps you guys, give you a little more basic idea of how the race hall is going to work, what the items you need and stuff. the quick overview of it. Once I get mine unlocked, I will make another video. I will go into more depth with the research and the troop types that we have that we're going to unlock. I'm going to unlock the light and the dark, and I'm going to do videos for both of those separately. So for both of you players out there, I am going to do this for you guys regardless of what I choose. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back next week. I'm doing a tips and trick video of how you can utilize your items, utilize some of the features in the game to get the best out of them. Like it says in the description, tips and tricks on the game. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next week with another video. I did about 4 of them this week, so I'm gonna take a little break, enjoy my new son. I just had a kid, so enjoy my new son. Come back next week, and hopefully I have the light and dark unlocked next week, and I'll be able to show you guys some new stuff.